Welcome to Putt Putt Tournaments here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. This is week number 11. We are on the volcano course tonight. This is hole number 7 and John Lang. Most people play a left rail bank shot. It's all about your speed. It's a reasonably good ace, but you definitely want to control the speed if you miss to keep it up on the plateau, which John has done perfectly there. Had enough speed to get it there, but not enough to go down the backside hill. And he'll knock that in for his par. Next up is Dennis Trimmer. Dennis won on this course earlier this year. Alright, his putt's on the way. Looks to be a good line. Dead center. Nice ace there for Dennis. Alright, we'll stay with this group, moving to hole 8. This is a straight putt with a right to left break. There is a bit of a hill about a foot short of the cup. No real trouble on this hole unless you get aggressive. Then you can hit the back rail when you miss and go back down the hill. Here's Dennis. Oh, he catches the lip, and that's what I was talking about. A little too aggressive going for the ace. And now he's got a bit of a tester here to try to get par. Up the hill and in the hole. Nice save. Alright, let's see what John's got for this hole. And, oh, he also lips it, but it does manage to sit up top on the plateau. That'll be a simple par for John. Alright, back to hole number 7 and Brent Whirling. Looks to be on a pretty good line. Oh, just tails off at the last foot. And he'll have to settle for a par. And this will be Jake Weaver. Jake has made the move from B division up to A division. Didn't quite hit the rail early enough, but the speed control was excellent. Alright, moving over to hole 8. He's got it on a good line. Plays the correct speed to get the right amount of break and find the cup. We play on Tuesday nights during the summer. Practice begins at 6 o'clock. The tournament itself will begin at 7:15. It's $10 to enter. You get that hour and 15 minutes of practice and 3 rounds of tournament, and then also match play afterwards if you like. So it's a great deal if you just enjoy playing. Jake's putt, oh, he just left it out just a little too much. And a little too much speed, so back down the hill.
How do I go straight out of the corner?
Oh, just didn't play enough break, so he'll have to settle for a bogey. Alright, this is Rick Ossenfort. Looked like it was a little late, but he played. No, I was wrong. Made it over the cup nicely. Good putt by Rick. Alright, this is Brian Johnson. Is it going to get over? It does. A good ace there. And next up is Trent Hatfield. Get over. Oh, his didn't quite take the line. Slides by the left side. And a nice par there for Trent. Alright, Rick on hole 8 now. Alright, he's got it out. Is it going to turn enough to go back door? No. Might have went with a little more speed. And an easy tap in. Not too many holes in this course that you can truly relax on a deuce putt. It looks like Brian also pushed it out too far for front door and didn't have enough speed for back door. Alright, now Trent. Trent going to the left hand low and keeping the arm locked and straight. Oh, it just caught the lip going by, preventing it from lining up back door. Yeah, Trent's grip's an interesting case study. Going with fewer moving parts. The fewer things that move during your putting stroke, the less likely there are to be mistakes. Okay, B division now. Gary Shaber to lead it off. Looks a little fast. And now he'll have to see what he can do from the back corner. going up the hill, we'll throw the ball a little bit to the left. Looks like he pulled it a little bit and it's quick. So it's gonna go down the other side, and now he's really in trouble. Up the hill, runs the lip, and he will pick it up because B Division has a 4-stroke limit tonight. Alright, Nate Shirk on the tee. Good speed, just a little late on the rail, but a par is an acceptable score on this hole. You're not going to win the tournament on this hole, but you can lose it. Looks like Justin's going to go up the other side. And he didn't quite give it enough juice. And now he's short of the plateau. Gonna have to shave the pipe to get there. He glanced it, but it sits on the plateau nicely. And he gets his bogey. Hey, Nate's turn on hole number 8. Putt's on the way, could be a good line. Oh, it just runs the lip again. Seen a lot of that on this hole so far tonight. It is a very difficult line to catch. Alright, here's Justin's putt. Looks like he didn't play enough break, but sitting up on the hill nicely. Alright, a nice par. And see how Gary bounces back from his 4 on hole 7. It's an important part of tournament plays. Everybody's going to have a bad hole here and there. It's how you bounce back afterward determines how you finish. And he also didn't play quite enough break. Slides by the left side. He'll have to settle for a par. Alright, back to hole 7 and Bob Lugenbuehl. Putt on the way, it looked like it's on a good line, but just like Brent's, as it was cup speed, it died off to the left. A tap-in par. Kevin Krajewski. Is it gonna break over? It will not. But good speed control yet again. Setting up on the hill on the plateau is the primary goal on this hole. Alright, over to hole number 8. He got it out there. Is it going to break over for backdoor? Yes, it is. Very nice putt by Bob. Alright, Kevin's putt on the way. Did not play enough break, but a nice cup speed. Makes for an easy tap in for par. Paul Wisden on the tee here on hole 7. Looked like it was a little late and a little quick, so he's going to have the tough deuce putt from the back corner. Paul and Bob have been trading victories back and forth in the B division. And slides it by, but leaves it up top, so he limits the damage to a bogey. And Melissa Rice. Ooh, hit the rail really late. It's going to be quick. And she's going to have the same putt that Paul did.
I knew when I hit that it was too hard.
Getting her full relief from the rails. You get a scorecard away from the rail so that you can get a good backswing with your putter. Alright, up the hill. Get there. Oh! Just sits it by the cup. So close. Alright, Paul on hole number 8. He did not push that out far enough. It will just sit there, left side of the cup, tap in for the par. Alright, this one is out far enough. It's got the right speed. Oh, just left it short. She had the line.
Need to get up there. That's why it stayed up. Oh. You can't say that before I hit the
And taps it in for par.
Alright, I'll take it.
Alright, after the first round, Brian Johnson with a new course record, 24 to lead the A division. And Paul Wisden and Bob Luganbuehl tied for first in the B division with 500 par 31s. Alright, round 2. This is Bob Luganbuehl on hole 12. Just got recarpeted in the last week. So it's very slow and a lot harder to hold the straight line with the higher speed required. So scores will go up average on this hole. The old carpet had worn a groove down the middle, so it was very easy to make this hole straight. New carpet, now you have to earn your ace. It'll take the players a few rounds to get warmed up and figure out the way they want to approach this hole now. Alright, Melissa's turn. Melissa playing the bank shot, hit the left rail to the angle board and hopefully kick it to the cup. It was on line, she just left it short. Very difficult to control the speed on freshly laid carpet. Paul also playing the double bank. Oh, and he does a full frontal lip because of the extra speed. And a tap-in par for Paul. Alright, to the A division and see how the top flight deals with this hole. Dennis looks like he's playing it straight, but it looks like he's left it well short. And then he pulled the deuce putt, and he'll be very disappointed with taking a bogey on this hole. Yeah, with the older carpet, you wanted to have nice, close to cup speed, and that's a habit that's hard to break, and that's what caused Dennis to leave his putt short. Alright, John Lang on the tee. John trying to play the straight shot. A little quick, but the hole accepted it for a nice ace. Alright, we'll see what Brent's idea is on this hole. Looks like he's lining up to play the right rail. And that he is. Rail, angle board. Looks like it was on line, just short. Like I said, very difficult to get the right speed. Jake also following Brent's lead. Had the speed, but didn't get the curl he needed off the angle board. And he'll tap that in for a par. Alright, Brian Johnson now. Trying the straight putt. Looks like it's gonna be short. Rick Austin for it now. Rick going for the left rail double bank. And runs the back lip. Oh, at that speed, lip outs are painful. When it's quick enough to run a couple feet by, you expect it, but when it stops that close to the cup, you usually expect it to fall. Alright, Trent also going with the left side bank. And didn't come off the rail hard enough to get an angled kick off the angle board and runs by the front of the cup. Alright, to the B division and Gary Shaber. Gary going down the right side. Putters are struggling to find the angle currently. This hole has gone from one of the easiest to one that's going to take a little bit of work. Alright, Nate's turn. Nate going down the left side, plenty of speed, but hit the first rail too early, so it crossed underneath the hole. And a tap in par. Justin McBride now. Off the right side, doesn't have enough speed. And a nice 2. Alright, after 2 rounds, Brian Johnson with a 2-shot lead in the A division. In the B division, Paul Wisden has a 1-shot lead over Bob Lugenbuehl. Alright, this is Bob on hole 14. Got a slight right to left break. The whole trick is to just get it by the triangle, which helps line it up straight for the cup then. And he pulled that too far out. Break couldn't bring that one back to the cup, so he will have to settle for a par. Alright, Kevin playing the left side of the tee mat. Playing the bank shot also. Oh, that looks good, and is good. Off the rail to get the correct angle to slide it off the face of the triangle right to the hole. Very nice ace by Kevin. Alright, your second round leader, Paul. Looks, oh, just got the right edge of the cup and it took it in for an ace. Yeah, Paul was afraid he was going to lip through and end up in a bad spot, but he found a way to get the hole-in-one. Melissa's turn now. Gets by the triangle, there it is. Oh, usually if it gets by the side of the triangle, it keeps it straight to the cup and prevents that from happening. Bad break there for Melissa. She hit a good putt. Alright, to the A division and Dennis Trimmer. Looks like he pulled it. Yep. Pull it a touch, and the right to left break sends it to the face of the triangle and leaves you this putt, which has a left to right break in it. Dennis going for the bank. And it's still kicked out pretty much. And he'll have to settle for a bogey 3. And John also pulled it. He will have almost the identical putt of what Dennis had.
0 for 6.
Jeff hit this one in tournament competition this year.
And John knocks it in nicely for a par. Good save. Alright, Jake Weaver with the honors. And that's the third putt in a row we've seen get pulled to the face of the triangle. And he pushed that, and the break, the left to right break, did the rest.
Yeah.
Brent whirling on the tee. Alright, it's by the triangle, but a little quick so it didn't break and ran the right lip.
For me too.
Hangs out. Is that what yours almost did earlier? Was hang out to the right like that?
Yeah. Did it to me and Rick the first round, did it to Rick the second round.
Did it to him twice.
Yeah.
Swung out there. Whoop.
And a nice par save. Alright, Trent Hatfield. And a very nice putt there by Trent. Played the break perfectly. Dead center for an ace. Brian Johnson. Runs it by the triangle and gets the ace out of it. And Rick Ossenfort to finish this trio. Team ace for this group. Nice putt by Rick.
Yep, that was a no-doubter.
I floated.
Alright. Brian Johnson breaks the 3-round course record, which was 82. He shoots a 79 to win tonight's tournament. In the B division, Bob Luganbuehl, a final round 30, gets the win.
All right, the first semifinal of match play this evening, John Lang against Justin McBride. Match is currently even. Hole 16, right rail, back rail. The center cup is the ace, so he's going to have to putt out from down here in the bottom. Putt has a small break to it, but he makes the 2. Here's Justin's ball on the way. And he also falls into the back pipe. And he makes a nice par. Match is still even going into 17. Oh, sorry. John is 1 up. My bad. Alright, John playing the new shot that just got started getting used last time around. Unfortunately, it trickles around the cup. He'll have to settle for a par. Looks like Justin's going to try the old shot. Off the rail. Off the back rail. Let it curl over just a little too slow.
That's good.
Alright, hole 18. They started on hole 10, so quite a few holes left. Alright, here's John's putt on the way. Perfectly in the side door for a textbook ace. There's Justin's ball. It's a good line, but it looks to be a little slow, and John will go 2 up. All right, this is the other semifinal. Gary Shaber and Jake Weaver. Hole 11. They are currently even. Off the side rail, off the other side rail, and it slides by the cup. And Jake gives Gary his deuce. That came off the rail a little light. And Gary concedes the deuce. We move to hole 12. Alright. Hole 12 has new carpet on it, so it's a little slower, a little harder to make than previous weeks. Gary going for the right rail approach. Is it hard enough? Oh, just a couple inches short. Jake also going right rail. This one has the speed for a nice ace. Jake goes 1 up. Alright, hole 13. Breaks left to right early and then a little right to left at the end. Alright. Does it have enough speed to get there? Oh, he had the line but left it a couple feet short. And he settles for a par. Gary's putt on the way. Looks to be on a good line, but just a little too fast, went through the break. Now he's gonna have to make the deuce from down the hill. Which he does nicely. Alright, hole 14. One of the easier holes on the course. Just push it out so it gets by the triangle and line straight up with the cup, just like that. Good ace by Jake. Here's Gary's putt. Looks a good line, dead center. Nice top by Gary. All right, hole 15. Some play 3 banks, some play 2 banks. Looks like Jake's lining up for the triple bank. Left rail, right rail, back rail. Left rail, right rail. He had the line, but it looks like it's going to be short. Gary concedes the 2. Gary playing the 2 bank. It doesn't look like it came off the side rail hard enough. Slides by. Jake can see the deuce. They go to 16. Off the side rail, off the back rail. Is it going to curl in? Oh, he left it just short.
You got it.
In tournament play, if it goes into the correct pipe at the top, it counts as an ace no matter what it does at the bottom. Gary playing the other side. A little short, but it's safely up top. Still 1. All right, hole 17. Jake playing the old putt, left rail, back rail. Looks like it's gonna be a little slow, and it curls off. Alright. Yeah, looks like it was early and soft. Alright, we go to 18. Putt's on the way and rattles in nicely for an ace, and that wins him the match.
How do you do it?
Match time.
Yeah, somebody who used to work here back around 2000, I think his name was Joe. That used to help, like, I think he helped with the accounting and the books and stuff at the end of the night. I'll get his last name.
right, final match. John Lang against Jake Weaver. John leaves the first putt short.
He knows you.
All right, up the hill. Nice save there. All right, here's Jake's putt on the way. Oh, it just broke off the last couple of feet and lips out. Now he's going to have a tough two. Coming up the hill at an angle.
Can't coach, but now would be the time.
Nicely done by Jake. All right, hole 2. Right rail, back rail. Gotta play it over the 3 humps, bring it off the back hill, let it curl into the cup. Here comes John. Swing over. It flattened out just a little too much, and he'll have to settle for a par. All right, off the side rail, off the back rail, swinging over, and in the hole. Jake goes up 1. Alright, hole 3. Jake's playing the right rail. Comes off. He's going to hold the line. Oh, it broke. Straightened up just a little bit and misses the cup. Alright, John playing the left rail, kicked big, is trying to break back, catches the lip. Jake will stay 1 up. Alright, hole 4, the long straight hole. Alright, on the way. It's going to have a good line. Oh, just a little too quick, and the lip's out. But it stays on the correct level, so he'll be able to get a par out of it. John's putt on the way, and it broke off just a little too much. Is it gonna sit or is it gonna roll down? Wow, that is something new on this hole tonight. Usually in past it hasn't had enough speed to carry, but tonight that's the 3rd ball I've seen go down off the plateau once it was there. Alright, John with a nice save for par. Alright, hole 5. Hole has a right to left break. Jake off the right rail, off the back rail. Nice putt there by Jake. Nice putt.
First time all night I made it.
Good timing.
Right?
All right, John playing the same shot. Right rail, back rail. Just a hair too much. Jake goes up 2. All right, into the dark corner. Hole is dead center between 2 hills, so we call it the saddle hole. And a little too fast, he carries over to the back. So he's gonna have a tester for his par. Up over the hill. And now will he get the rock motion? He does for a par. That's what you're trying to do on this hole, is get the ball rocking back and forth between the 2 humps, and hopefully it finds the cup. John playing the rail to try to get a little angle working. Lipped on the first pass. Last chance. Oh, roll short. Jake stays 2 up, going to hole 7. Plateau between 2 pipes. Play it left rail. Try to control your speed so that if you miss, you don't go long. Alright, off the rail, up the hill. Just a few inches short, but a tap in 2 is always good on this hole. John's putt on the way, off the rail. Is it going to catch the line? It sails by the left. And too much speed. Now going to have the putt from the corner. Here it goes, up the hill, and he pushed it a little bit. Jake goes 3 up. All right, hole 8 has a right to left break. Just push it out, let it go up the hill, and either front door or back door. Ugh, just a little too far to the right. He'll have to settle for 2. John can really use an ace here to try to get some momentum back on his side. All right, will it hold the line? Broke off just a little too much. All right. Going to hole 9, angled hill. The hole breaks a lot left to right. That's going to break off. Miss the cup to the right. Good save for par there. There's John's putt on the way. If it's not too quick, there's an ace. John cuts the lead to 2. All right, hopefully John can get some momentum going out of that. Off the side rock. Is it going to kick over enough? It does not. It's a par 2 for John. This hole is very difficult to ace. Alright. Got the rock wall a little too soon, came off flat. He'll have to settle for par also. Alright, John, 2 down with 8 holes to go. Oh, he hit the rail too soon. Got lucky that it went the correct side off the point. Taps that in for a par. Alright, here's Jake's putt on the way. Is it going to kick out enough? It runs the lip. Taps in for par. Jake still 2 up. Oh, John going for the straight putt. It's breaking. Oh, almost found a way to go in. With this new carpet, everybody's experimenting.
Guess I wasn't far out enough.
Everybody experimenting tonight with this new carpet. Jake trying the side rail, and
It was good.
yeah, randomness with the new carpet. We'll get it locked in next time. All right, hole 13. Holes running out for John. He needs to start making some aces. All right, is it gonna break? It just hangs straight the whole way. Now he'll have to go up the hill. Pretty much a straight putt from there though. Up the 6-inch hill and into the hole. Alright, Jake with an opportunity to drop the hammer on this match. 3 up with 5 to play is very difficult to overcome. Now let's see what happens. He's playing the straighter line. Is it going to take it? It is. Nice putt by Jake. Goes 3 up with 5 to play. Hole 14, get it by the triangle, not hold it straight, dead center. Exactly what you're looking for on that hole. John has to have this. Putt's on the way. A little bit on the edge, but it finds its way in. Jake's lead stays at 3, 4 to play. All right, Jake playing the triple bank. Is it going to get over? Oh, just runs the lip. Jake runs it by. There's a little bit of a left to right break there. That's the opening John needed. Alright. John playing the triple bank. Looks good and is good. John cuts the lead down to 2. Alright. Hole 16. Find a way to get it into the middle pipe for the ace. John playing right rail back door. He hit the rail a little early and goes into the incorrect pipe, so now he's going to have to putt out his deuce down below. Oh, and he pushed it, and the brake sealed his fate. Jake gives him the 3. So a deuce here, and Jake wins the match. Jake going for a little layup. And John concedes it. Jake Weaver is your match play winner this evening. Thanks for joining us, and catch us next week.